Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is finally November, and like I said, I'm going to be trying to consistently make videos. So I said that this video was going to really be an update video because I haven't really did one in a while, and I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering where the heck has she been and why in the heck hasn't she been uploading videos. And I know, it's just school has been so crazy, but let's go ahead and start from the top. And this video probably will be in two parts. So it's a where have you been part one and where have you been part two. But anyways, so August 1st, I was already at school because I'd stayed for summer school, but I had to move into my RA apartment, which was a different apartment than what I was living in. So that happened, and then after that, um started RA training, and RA training was okay. Then after RA training was student leadership training, and so that consists of not just the RAs but all of the student leaders from all aspects of the school. You know, you have your presidents, SGA, SAB, class councils, all other organizations. It's a lot of people, and like we just sit in a room and we it, sometimes it can be very, very informational and insightful and helpful and guide us to be better leaders in the student body. And sometimes it's kind of fluff, but it just depends on the session and who's talking and what's going on. But so that happened. So those were 2 weeks. It was RA training for 1 week, student leadership training for another week, and then new students came, and then returner students came. And school started on the 25th, I think, of August, or something like that. 25th, 26th, or something like that. And so school started, school got underway, and everything was going great. Because I am already in like a junior senior type of stage, since I'm doing 3-2, I'm kind of already full-fledged in all of my major classes for my major. So I know I know all of the teachers that I am taking, and everything has been going pretty great. Am I nervous about some of my grades? Kinda, yeah. Um, there are some teachers that I'm more nervous about than others. There are some assignments that I'm more nervous about than others, but overall, I feel like I'm going to end this semester, if not with a 4.0, definitely with like a 3.8, 3.7. Definitely nothing below a 3.7, because anything below that is very unacceptable for me. But that's kind of where I am with school right now. My midterm grades were okay. I had all A's and one C. So the C was in physiological psychology, which is kind of like combining the biology and the psychology and putting it all together. And it's just like, it's a headache. So I really have to work in that class, but I really have been working on that class, and I really have been trying to do better in that class. You may ask, why am I so beat? Because I rarely am whenever I come on this channel, because I want y'all to see the real me and not some poised and polished me. Like how I want this channel to be real. I don't want this channel to seem like I got everything together, because I don't. But today I was supposed to give a presentation in physiological psychology, and I couldn't because time ran out, and so I have to give my presentation the next class period. So I was all beat up trying to look nice and presentable for the presentation that I was going to do. It's whatever. So that's why I'm so beat up today, because usually I am not looking this clean, okay? But it doesn't matter. What else has been going on in my life? Work has been going great and steady, and I actually picked up a new job. And this is a tutoring service type of deal. It's called supplemental instruction. So what I do is I go and I sit in a class full of students, usually they're freshmen. And my class is not Spanish, math. Whew, not Spanish at all. My class is math, and so I sit in the math class and I take notes and watch what the teacher is teaching them. And then if they ever have any questions or need extra tutoring or extra services in whatever the teacher is teaching, they come to me, and I have like a little classroom, and it's real fun. I enjoy it a lot. I find that I know that teaching is not anything that I would ever want to do anytime soon. And it's so funny because, my parents were teachers, my grandmother was a teacher, my grandmother's sister, my great aunt, teacher, my aunts and uncles from both sides of my families are teachers. My parents, I think I said my parents are teachers. Parents are teachers. My sister is a teacher. So it's like teaching is in my blood, and I feel like I've been kind of like, like I don't want to get any of that let's go the teaching route circulated in my blood. Like, no, I definitely don't want to go that way at all. If I ever were to teach, it would be on the collegiate level, and it will be probably after I finish doing whatever in the world I want to do with my practice. So, that is just something that I'm not really interested in teaching wise, but for the tutoring services, I really, really like it. It's usually like one-on-one, or maybe there's like a group of 2 or 3 kids who come in, and I just help them with their math skills and their homework, and sometimes I help them with like taking notes and stuff like that that can help them in other classes as well than just math. But I have enjoyed that, and that's something that I don't think I've shared with you guys. So I do that, and I also do my retail job, and my retail job's been going pretty good. I don't think I told you guys, but I started cashiering, and that was a new experience for me because I had never, you know, first, of course, like I said, my retail job is my first like real job, with like a check, and people take taxes out of that check and stuff like that. Like, it's like mind blowing to me. But then I started, they trained me for to be a cashier, and so like I started doing that, which I really think I started that like in July, cashier training and stuff like that. So now I'm kind of a pro, I guess you could say. But it's so funny because especially like when I first started, like I would pray to the dear Lord above that all of my transactions were credit card or debit cards, because I hated touching other people's money. I didn't like, cause like I would always try, like I would be so fearful that I was going so slow, cause I would get the money from the register, and then I would double check and make sure, okay, this is their change is $12.95. I got 10, 2 ones, 75 cents, a dime 85, another dime 95. I'm like I would be so scared because I didn't want to ever let people think that, I am shortchanging the cashier rap or anything like that. Like, it wasn't me, you know what I mean? So I was very, very, very nervous at first, but I started gaining my confidence, and I started, just saying, take it slow. They ain't got nowhere to be, because if they did, they wouldn't be shopping. So I took it slow, and like now I'm gaining my confidence up, and now I'm doing, much, much better. Which I don't even think I was doing bad, but I felt like in my eyes I was doing bad, but I never like, got reprimanded or anything like from my supervisor or anything like that. But it was just different. It was very weird feeling handling other people's money. Like when people would give me hundreds, and not just 100s, like $200-$300 bills, and I just be like, like I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, and it would be interesting. But now I feel much, much more comfortable with it. So I'm glad that it's definitely out of the way. Um, so I'm going to talk about what's been going on in my institution. Maybe you heard it in the news, or maybe on Twitter, or maybe you haven't heard of it. But I'm going to talk about that in my next video, and along with some other things that's just been going on in my life that I want to talk about. So I will see you guys later. Bye.